Hey, it didn't play the intro.
What's the option? Go live and play intro. And
Yeah.
then it go live just before I clicked it, just changed.
Hello, there you go. Hello, everyone. The two techie boys here for this Q&A.
I was like, wait, I'll find the intro, and then Sam put us up on the screen. I was like, oh.
How is everybody doing?
Yes.
I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I had a lot more moments than I remembered.
Yeah. I remember when we did it on stage, being worried about the ending, that we didn't quite land it or something, or didn't have enough. But actually, watching it back, it's very pleasant. It's quite linear, but it's very pleasant to watch, and it's a lot of fun.
Some of the best stories are linear.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Hello, everyone. Very nice to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to those of us who didn't manage to join yesterday for the Patreon thing.
You can join the Patreon if you want to.
If you want to. You could.
We did something on there yesterday if you want to. We actually watched back one of our very early long forms and commented on it, the ones that were filmed on an iPhone with, like, I think one microphone somewhere in the room. But we had a good time. It's nice to see how far we've come. Anyway, let's not talk about that show. Let's talk about this show.
Yes, some people were worried that the questions that I posted before the chat wouldn't show up, but I seem to still have them in my.
I've got some from 637. So
yeah, 637. Yeah, that's fine. Let's kick off with that one from Weirdo Raven. A favourite moment from this long form? Also having a hard time. You guys have helped a lot. Thank you. You're very welcome, Weirdo Raven. Favourite moment from this long form? Tom sweeping Sam to stop him dropping the C-bomb.
Yes, that was very well done. That was very well done. I really wanted someone to sweep there, and I'm glad he came in there. I like my character just not knowing about anything, but sort of being like, what was an ostrich? I enjoyed that.
Your confused pronunciation of limerick over and over, and then I'm just like, yes, frankly.
Fine. Move on, Sam.
So funny. Long form. Luke, did you know that one of my friends has a daily Luke Manning account on Insta where they've been posting pictures of it every day for the past 95 days? I think
when there's 100, they'll be at your house.
I think I possibly have seen that. That's very nice of them. Yes, I think that has popped up. Where's Sam's one? Where's Daily Sam Holmes?
I don't take enough photos of myself, I don't think.
No question, just a quick hello. Thank you for putting this long form out so soon. I saw it live and loved it. Dragged my best friend along by the hair and made her a fan too. Thank you, Lep Saxon. It's very nice of you to do that.
That's lovely.
Thank you for always making our day. You're welcome, Lauren Clark. I love everything about this long form. And sorry, not a long form related question. Do you think we'll release games long forms from the Barcelona shows? Oh, we might have had some trouble with the recording quality of these because of the aircon unit in the room. So I'll have to ask Tom.
There are some Barcelona things from Patreon, I think, but I don't know if they're from the most recent one or an older one.
Ah, interesting. Inconclusive. Perhaps Tom is earwigging on and I can ask him, but we'll see. General question, but it's a long form. How does it feel when you play a character opposite of your personalities? I personally love when Sam plays a more subdued character so well, like Franklin here. I really enjoyed that. That was actually a note I gave to Sam a week before we did this. I was like, I think you need to vary up the status of your character sometimes. And this is my favourite scene I've done in a long form in a long time. Was that opening scene. It was so fun. Because Sam was playing like a pleasant low status, and I was playing a charming high status. And it was a really lovely, it was a magic scene.
Yeah. I think it's usually, to this question, it's interesting going to places which aren't your normal sort of personality or even your normal go-to character types. But I didn't notice a pattern of me doing high status all the time. And that probably is a thing of like, because you want it to be as improvised as possible, you go on with nothing. If you go on with like an agenda, I'm going to play low status now, that almost feels like cheating. But like when I made Roland was not a super high status character. He's a very pleasant character, but he was never sort of trying to take high status. So yeah, it's really nice to actively choose something that is not your go-to thing, because usually it leads to some really fun stuff like this.
Absolutely. We always need to push ourselves to step out of our own comfort zones to keep it fun for ourselves and for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And I always love it when I see one of us doing that. Was it fun having to think of poems and rhyming structures on stage, or do you just think let's go with the flow? I would panic a little bit.
Yeah.
Sam does it much better. We had a
That's why I
workshop
was
on
so
this.
surprised in the opening scene when you were like, "Would you like to hear one?" And I went, "Sure." Usually it's when one of us gets pimped into doing it, when they're like, "Yeah, I love that poem you wrote me the other week. Can you read it for me?" But you were like fully threw yourself on it.
I was so in character. I didn't really think about the implication of what I was offering. We actually had a workshop on this recently, and I need to put some of that into practice because it was useful.
I think it's fun, especially. I mean, limericks are quite an easy one because basically, you pick a word that at the end, a word at the end of the first sentence needs to be able to rhyme with a lot of things. So if it's hat, cat, so anything like that, it's grunt. Just pick a word and will rhyme with a lot of things, and then it's pretty easy. And then there's two little lines in the middle which have to rhyme as well. But yeah,
and don't confuse yourself by picking a 3-syllable word, because I was like Colchester ends in but because it's Colchester, it really threw me. I was like, oh no, now I need to be like Esther. Hello, Nick Woods. Thanks.
Hello.
For becoming YouTube.
Roy, welcome for joining.
I love you lot. No, I love you.
LST?
Oh, Leicester Square Theatre, Queer Ships. Yeah. I love this one so much. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Who is the best at impro rhyming? Tom, then Sam?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I'd say
just?
So. Yeah.
I think Tom's pretty good at rhyming. Yeah. Sam
but he gets more nervous if it's a song. And then,
yes.
If it was rhyming in a song, probably me, just because I'm not too scared of singing. Rhyming a poem, definitely it, Tom.
Yeah, that's right. Did you think Tom Ager's cat was going to be the love interest, or did you know? I think we knew straight away that the love interest was me and Sam. It was pretty clear.
I was certainly keeping that avenue open, but I didn't know where it could go. I thought it could be like me being unrequited, or you potentially being unrequited. I don't think as soon as that first scene happened, I was like, it's definitely going to end with these two up together. But I knew it was definitely an option.
Yeah, I thought they were going to. No, it had to be us two. It had to be us two getting together at the end of it. The other two could be obstacles in the way, or they could be assistants or whatever. But it was
It was a nice callback to the early days of Shooting the Hip, where every romantic relationship was me and Luke. We sort of like took a step back from it because it was becoming too. Everyone was predicting it, so we took some time off. It was nice to be back.
It was nice to be back. Blue Stoplight Prongs writer, so many poems, one better than the other. There were more than two. There were more than two. So
probably means each one better than the other. I'm assuming.
Oh, each better than the next, maybe.
Yeah.
But the final one was the best. Oh, that's very sweet. All we do is love poetry. What will be the ship's name of Percy and Franklin? Pranklin.
Perklin. Perklin sounds like a store in America that has really good deals. Hey guys, welcome to Perklin's.
What about Frosy? I like Pranklin. It's Pranklin. Yeah. Catch It and Coco, what were your initial thoughts when you heard the title? Amazing as always, by the way, and Happy New Year. I was going to be writing a poem. I think I was thinking of being like a young girl, more like Tom and AJ's characters. But Sam addressed me as Sir. So I was like,
because again, talking about things that we do a lot. You play a lot of women.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Be a Sir.
Yeah.
I just from that title, I just knew there's going to be some poetry at some point. That'll be fun, however that comes up. But
yeah.
That's like a positive title. We get a lot of like Murder in the Midnight Sun, or like the ghost who killed children. But like, we love poetry is a nice positive title. It was great.
Yeah. Tom, how was the Shooting Hip disciplinary meeting after this long form? Tom's not here right now.
Yeah,
he hasn't held the disciplinary meeting yet.
No, he's currently in improv comedy jail for those jokes. Just so I'm going to say, guys, we're going to try and get to as many questions as possible. So what we're going to do is say it's 7:10 now. Feel free to keep putting questions in the chat, super chat for another 5 minutes, and we'll read everything that gets posted up until 7:15. So please get your questions in the next 5 minutes, and we will make sure we get through the list before the end.
Yes.
Otherwise, it never ends. And I'm having a good time, but I've got to put a baby to bed, and Luke's got to go to bed. Look at him; he looks ready for bed already. He's in the dressing room.
Caitlin loved this long form. Do you guys still have the crochet balloon dogs I gave you in November?
Yes,
I think so.
I do. It's in Scarlett's room.
Yeah, I think I do. In the other room.
Thank you very much. They were very, very, very well made. Really well made.
We almost have agreed the ship name for the two lovers is Perklin. It's Pranklin, but moving on. I feel like everyone is confused.
I vote Perklin, but you know.
Perklin sounds like Percocet. Marley Percocet. Percocet. Marley Percocet.
Great song.
I feel like everyone is confused with a C or K sound. It's not Purslin. Oh,
that sounds more like a drug. Perklin.
Purslin.
Perklin.
That's obviously Perklin.
It's like a perk. This relationship is a perk to both of us.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's not enough of the Franklin name either.
Yeah. Exactly.
Firstly, thank you for making my last night before exam hell. Really cheered me up.
Oh, right, I see. Thank you.
Before exam hell.
Exam hell. Thank you for making my last night before exam hell.
Absolute hell.
Do you think you've gotten better at improvising poems? I think we've got better at all forms of improv, and that's what doing 15 years of practice will do. I still don't think we're the best. If you want to see a really good one, there's an improv rapper called Abandaman, and he does really good improvised rhyming. I would recommend checking him out if you're ever in a comedy festival or he's coming to a town near you.
Yeah. Christopher Luke, does Lord Cunningham have internalized homophobia? Yes. Yeah, really. Yeah. He wasn't comfortable. Yeah. What year does this take place?
What was it? George the Third? George the Fifth?
Third, yeah.
I think everyone probably did back then, unless they were so wealthy they didn't have to worry about people sending them to jail.
Indeed. Also, what year does this take place? During the reign of King George III, which is the 1700s.
We all know what that is. So let's move on.
It's in the bulk of the 1700s because he ruled for 60 years, I think.
I think it's the longest ruling male monarch that we've ever had.
Male monarch, yeah. He's the third longest ruling monarch we've had. And
the other two are?
Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth II is the longest.
Boom! There you go. You can you can come back to the country.
Happy birthday for 10th of January. Coming up soon. When it comes to character names, do you already have a name in mind? Or do you just go with whatever comes out in the moment? Normally, whatever comes out in the moment. And sometimes we should take a little longer to think of them. So we think of something memorable. I've
stopped saying the first name that comes to my head. And I've looked at who I think the character is going to be and pick a name from a similar piece of media that I've enjoyed. So there is a very posh, aristocratic guy in a show called Vox Machina whose first name is Percy. And that's when I went for Percy. Good. And that's just so we don't have the same names coming up. Because again, the more we say them, the more they'll be at the front of our brain. So that's the technique I've been trying for the last few shows.
Yeah. Picking something unusual I like. Well, that's a good one. Making it like a character that you think is like one you know from a piece of media.
Yeah.
Love the play. Any advice for new improvisers? Do as many shows as you can. The more shows you do, the faster you learn.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if they're bad. Doesn't matter if you don't really know the people that are you're doing it with. We're very rare that we basically only improvise with ourselves. Get out there, meet some new people, play some games. We used to say in our workshops, we suck and we love to fail. Yeah. Enjoy it. Enjoy the mistakes. Enjoy the learning, and just do it as much as you can.
Exactly. That's right. I'm evil. Great long form, guys. Did you ever see it any differently between Franklin and Cunningham at any point? Also, thank you to my friend who threw me under the bus, but yes, I do on the Daily Link Monday account. Hello. To see it any differently? No, I thought I was aiming for a happy ending. It could have happened. Like if
when you were like, I've stolen your poem. You stole my poem for your competition. I thought maybe you were wangling for a not happy ending.
Interesting.
That was the only point where I went, maybe he's not going towards happy. Yeah.
No. I need to commit an act that I needed to seek forgiveness for. Thank you for giving us this amazing piece of art. You're very welcome, Katya and Coco, which is possibly the horse. Possibly. Question, just now. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Nirvana Clown. Climo. I have a question. Do you want to show some support? The long form is amazing. Thank you,
Thank you
Dutch
so much.
I love this Laurie from Holly Castile. Love the long form. Luke, you looked ethereal. Will you be at the shows on the 15th, 9th, and 19th? I assume that means January and February coming up. 15th. Oh, as in the Wing It recording. I will be at the Wing It recording on the 15th.
Yes.
9th. Is there anything on the 9th? That's confusing.
That's terrifying. I'll have a look.
Don't know what 9th that means. And the 19th, similarly, I don't know what that means. That's a Thursday of February. Don't know. We need the months to answer that. Yeah. Oh, maybe in Chelmsford they mean? On April? I don't know. I'll be in Chelmsford, if that's the one you mean. But thank you for saying I look ethereal. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you, Lizzie. So, how many disciplinaries followed this show? Especially the Sam. The Great Long War. We actually didn't have any disciplinary meetings because it's been Christmas. Because it's been Christmas.
No disciplinary meetings.
But they will resume.
I didn't say the C-bomb.
No, you got stopped. Luckily.
I did.
It wouldn't have mattered if you'd said it. We've said it. We've said the C-bomb before. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not long form related, although I loved it. I want to ask about fan arts. React from the hip. Will you be? Oh, a react to the hip to fan arts.
We had done that.
I don't know.
We did one for the fan.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
You're talking about just like still drawings.
Yeah. We did it for
art gallery thing.
They were like videos.
That's a good idea. It's just we'll pitch it to the other two. We'll see if we can get it in the calendar. But yeah, we've got a lot coming out, and a lot of things we're doing at the moment. If we do it, we'll be on the Patreon though.
I love that you guys tend to play couples with an established relationship, but it was also amazing to see these two getting together instead. Is there a relationship that you prefer to play, or of two? Oh, actually, yeah. When it's like.
Well, the rule usually is with improv is don't have it be your first day. So it's very hard to do a relationship when it's just like literally the first time two people have met each other. And this was a nice combination of that, is because me and Luke were master and servant, and then the relationship changed as it went on. So we had a backstory and a history that we could draw upon. But in half an hour doing like first meeting. I mean, that's probably one of the reasons why the off season is so long. Is because it's got to be establishing who these two people are as individuals, getting them together, they will, they won't they, and then having the journey of them together. On a normal standard, when we've got to get out at a certain time, it's much easier if you're already in a relationship or you have an established, not romantic relationship beforehand. Yeah.
That is the guideline. Yeah, but it's fun to do both.
Yeah.
First day stuff is always trickier. If it's first day, genuine first day. Obviously, that wasn't first day. Like, we already had a relationship. We were amping up. Thank you very much, Olivia. See you on January 14th.
You'll see Tom May will be there on the 14th. With some very exciting other players.
Oh, the 14th. Oh, yeah, wing it. Yeah. How easy is coming up with poems, songs on stage? Not terribly easy. That's why we don't do it often. But I think we do want to do more of that this year. It's one of our challenges for this year, I think, is to do that.
I think it's one of those things. As long as you know it's improvised, it doesn't really matter if it goes badly, as long as you do it with a smile and some confidence.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Yes. No. So, still shark fans, or can we be pigeons now? Because I keep referring to them as pigeons. Well, I mean, I will continue to refer to the audience as whatever is most appropriate in that particular setting. And I felt like this poet kept pigeons.
When Luke launches his own Patreon, you can all be, you can be the pigeons, Manning's Pigeons, which sounds like an adorable children's book about messenger pigeons in World War II.
Yeah, I feel like pigeons isn't unique enough. Shark friends feels unique and weird.
Yeah,
like those two words not often put together. Whereas pigeons is already it's just a word. Great long form, maybe one of my new faves. The flawless rhyming reminded me of the live streams, and they're equally flawless rhyming. Do you miss the improvised raps rhyming bedtime stories? I don't miss being forced to rap. No.
No, I think
Sam,
there was a reason why. Sometimes one
I
of
don't know
us
whether I
pitches,
missed.
and one of us
I don't know
pitches
whether I-
something that it's very clear that one person in the group really doesn't want to do, and therefore that you just sort of you roll with it, and you go. I'm not saying Luke is that for this, but we've had other games as well where one person genuinely hates playing it, and there's no point in doing that if one person's not having a good time. So some of us might miss it, some of us definitely don't. And that's probably, if you ever see something you're like, oh, it looks like one of you is really enjoying that and it's not come back, it's because one of us really doesn't like doing it.
I feel like it got a bit, for me, it got a little bit one note with AJ, who desperately wants to rap and simply can't. And would like do just as badly as me, but it would take longer and he'd be giving it more attitude. Every time I'd be like, this is the same every time. Like, come on, man.
He thought he was dropping fat bars. And there was always a build-up. It was never into the rap. It was, yeah. Come on. Here we go now. Yeah.
That's lovely to hear that, Martin. We're glad we've inspired you. Hey, Francesca. Hope you enjoyed the holidays and are keeping well. We have been, mostly. My girlfriend's ill. Do any of you write poetry in real life or used to? No, absolutely not. No, don't write poetry.
I don't now. I did used to. When I was at university, when I was meant to be listening, I did often write limericks in a little book.
Ah, that's fun. I don't think AJ does. Tom possibly has done some as part of because he did English and... Did you just do English? Or did you do English and creative writing?
He did English and creative writing and then Shakespeare. So I'm assuming he's had to have a stab at a sonnet now and again.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Well, there's anything against poetry. I think it's when it's good, it's wonderful and transcendent. It's just not my preferred medium.
Yes.
Speaking of though, some great poetry, Midgley's rhyming intros and outros for the Playground episodes are fucking great. And I'm jealous that he can do them. And sometimes there's clearly something we've not done in the episode or we've done the episode that he was not expecting, and he's changed the rhyme by the end of the episode. Yeah. That's very impressive.
Yeah. Absolutely love this long form. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year to you too. Now the question to cause a war: Franklin and Percy, or Bob and Maya? Oh, it's too early to tell.
I think it's too early to tell. I think we've got such history with Bubba Maya that this is fresh. This is fresh one. And Bubba Maya, no. I think it's too early to tell. Give it a year and ask us again.
Yeah.
We don't want to cause a war.
I love gay period dramas. That's a large donation. Thank you, Phoenix Firebird. I love gay period dramas, and I need this long form as a book. Also, I want to say thank you, as I am stressing so much over exams right now, but you'll be able to help me to de-stress and laugh and help prevent many breakdowns whilst studying. Not all the breakdowns, but many of them. Reduce
the breakdown by 50%.
You're very welcome. Good luck with the exams. Dolphilicat. Do you guys love poetry? No. It's good. And there are some examples that are excellent, but we're not big into our poetry. And if so, who are some of your favourite poets? Well, I've said no, so I'm not going to answer this question. No, I'm joking. Spike Milligan. I
don't think I can say I love poetry. There's some very powerful World War I poetry that was written by people who was there only escaping the trenches, which I think is very powerful.
Yes.
And
we all know those because we all studied those in year 9 or 10. Yeah. I used to be able to recite Dulcet Decorum Est from memory, but I only do about half of it now. So go on.
Yeah. No, I think that was my thing. Have either of you played Slay the Princess? No, we have not played Slay the Princess.
I have not played. Sorry, I have not. Thank you, the long form. I got chills. They're multiplying, and I'm losing control. How do you come up with poems so fast? I don't. I did very badly. Sounds good.
You did pretty good with the limericks. We picked the easy poem. It's easy. Yeah. The limerick is the easy poem to do. Haikus, everyone thinks haikus are the easiest because it's very short, but counting the syllables correctly is very hard.
You have to really feel that limerick, especially if you do it slowly. Then you're like, if you Sam's the Coleshill one actually is one that Sam has in his back pocket, which is a classic that his grandfather invented.
That is true. So all the other poems were completely improvised. Basically, I was looking at some old clips of my grandpa, and I was thinking about him. He used to write very, very dirty limericks, and then he would recite them at the Christmas dinner table. And there was a young girl from Coleshill who sat with a bump and a molehill. It stayed in my head since I was probably about 10 years old. I'm going to improvise the first one. If he asks for another one, I'm going to give it out to Grandpa Nicholas Smith.
Which was excellent.
And get it out there.
Yeah. I mean, like, when we have to do these poems, like, I don't think there's any shame in them not being fully, like, if you've remembered one, then that's perfectly legit and, like, brilliant. In some ways, it's more impressive.
It's also, we shoot ourselves in the foot by thinking, like, poems have to rhyme. And, like, they don't.
No, not always, no.
You can do a poem like, I watched Luke, spectacles on face, IKEA cupboards piled high behind, awful white light making him look like a patient in the hospital of comedy. Time. That's a poem. It's just a poem.
Beautiful, perfect. I kind of did that with my first one. I think I had a much looser.
yeah.
I remember. Obviously, limericks do have to run though. That's just quite strict on that. Otherwise, get out of here. Fab Longform, congrats on 70. Who's your favourite character from that one?
From this one?
I mean, I really enjoyed playing my character, but of the other ones, I think Tom's floppy arm.
Yeah, Tom's floppy arm was really funny. I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed me as the poetry audience man saying it was shit. No, I think my favorite character was Luke's character because I think it was very clear what the relationship was starting at, and when an improviser can make that very clear to you, you like the character a lot.
Oh, thank you. Great long form. Been a while since a Luke's Sam romance. Luke's poetry reminded me of Grammar Tom. I'm not sure what that means. Do you know what that means?
Grammar Tom? Is it Tom just being very like pedantic when it comes to grammar?
Yeah, but my poem wasn't. Isn't it needed a lesson from Grammar Tom? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Who knows?
Side note, as BBC Radio 4 isn't available outside the UK, is there a way for non-UK viewers to listen to Wing It? Well, you've got the right man for that question here.
It should be available on BBC's for this next series anyway, because it's being Friday night comedy. It should be available on the podcast. Best of Friday night comedy should be available for that one. And also, if you can get BBC Sounds, maybe I think the first series is on there. I'll try and find a way of getting see if they'll let me put some links up somewhere where people can listen to it all over the world. But trying to get the BBC to agree to anything takes quite some time.
It's difficult. Definitely goes into my top 5 long forms. What do you think the character's fate will be, since being gay was illegal at the time it's set? I don't know how strong the sodomy laws were during King George III's time, but people did get away with it if you kept it private enough.
Yeah, I think you have a big stately home, and I continue on as the butler. But there's a hyphen between T and L.
What?
No, I think they'll have a very happy life in a big country house, and no one will ever really know. And the people invited, and he'll be a butler when people who don't want to know turn up, and he'll be a good boyfriend and lover when people who are in on it turn up.
Yeah, exactly. Were you picturing any particular style of clothing outfit for your characters? Love Tom's green top he was wearing in the first half. No, I wasn't. I don't normally, to be honest, unless it's like something quite explicit that needs to be.
Yeah. Usually something like a hat or a jacket or like a lab coat for a doctor or a cowboy hat or something like that.
Yeah, normally to be referenced.
Yeah.
I sometimes think of maybe if I've got hair or whatever, or if I'm big, more physical things. I tend to think that more often. Yeah. But I don't tend to picture any clothing. But there's so much going on stage. I think that's why. Yeah. And also because it's not helpful, because if you haven't commented on it directly, then it's not relevant to the other.
Yeah.
you can't demonstrate unless you demonstrate it.
You didn't unbutton all of the buttons on your waistcoat.
Yeah. It does happen. Actually, there's one we did recently where I was getting dressed after like making love. I was like a cowboy and I was making love to a woman. I put on like my dungarees and I put the straps on and I was like, oh no, hang on. I put my shirt on and then I put my bracelet back on. But like I took real care to mime. Like it takes time to mime all that. And also the other person might not be watching intently. So you have to be careful with that. I flew from the US to see the show, and I'm so glad I got to experience it again. Hey, question: how does knowing you hope to publish these stories online influence your storytelling on stage? It doesn't.
We shy away from potentially political or controversial topics, things that might be monetized on YouTube, or things that might, if taken the wrong way, upset people.
I think we sort of did that anyway. I think a little bit. I think all the four of us, it's normally Sam that's more comfortable with that and tests that boundary a little more. But I don't think. Well, I think when we stop that, it's not just because we're putting online. I think we also. Yeah, I don't think it affects us that much that it's going online. Yeah,
I think there's also a thing of like, if we comment on something that's very British, then we know it's going out to the world, and therefore, like, if we're referencing who the Chancellor of the Exchequer is and making a joke about that, it's not going to land as well, and not everyone's going to understand it. And the main thing is, the comedy part of this is great, but really we're telling stories, and if you're telling stories and you don't understand what people are talking about, it's quite hard to keep in the story. And also, we used to do like a few like news things, sometimes global news, but one person knows the story really well, and one person doesn't know it at all, and two people also know it a little bit. So it's much harder to play with. And that's so that's not also and that's both for online and on stage. It's just we don't tend to do things that will make it harder for people to follow and enjoy the story.
Yeah, it's only the stuff that we live stream directly, really, that I might address what is happening on stage if I think it's too British. Normally, if we're doing on, because we don't put up everything that we record for various reasons. So on those things, we can always get like the editor to clarify with text what the hell this actually means.
Yeah.
So it doesn't affect us too much, I don't think. Happy New Year, and thank you for starting it off with a happy, gay, long form. That brought a smile to my face in rough times. Clemander, my beloved. Nice. Question: if your character were a poet, which one would they be? If my character was a poet, it would be like Wordsworth. I think he thinks of himself as Wordsworth.
I think mine would be like the bawdy, sort of bardish character who goes into like the local pubs and does it as like, stands on a table and tells bawdy jokes and bawdy rhymes about things that are going on in the town and the people who are in the pub.
It's pronounced Anon. Perklin or Perklin with a ship? The fans want to know.
Perklin.
I guess it's the K, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fans are also great acting. Oh, thank you.
You're at Leicester Square on the 10th, aren't you?
I am at Leicester Square on the 10th.
Yeah.
Yes. Not the Bill Murray, but Leicester Square, yes. That was so fun. I loved the longing energy and Strange Sisters. Do you have any favourite poets or poetical works perhaps used as inspiration? Sam used his familial heritage of limericks. Me? No, perhaps I should have honed in on something, and then it might have been a little bit better.
Odysseus. Homer is my favourite poet. Some nice epic poetry. There
you go. Our Frank and Lord see both really shit which episode with me shopping. Yeah, that's a genius. Look, what's it called? Suspension of disbelief here, okay? Suspension of disbelief. We're not great poets. But if we're playing them, we're making it up on the spot.
Yeah.
Just imagine that it genuinely is great poetry.
I think we probably improvise poetry better than poets. That's what I'll say. But people making it up on the spot, great.
Perhaps. So it's one of the person on my trip. Loved it. Nice one, give the Uber. Hi, curious. Out of all of you guys, who knows the most about poetry? Probably Tom. This has become one of my favourite long forms, and I love you guys so much. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
No question. 100 knock. Oh, I don't know where that's from. No question. Only appreciation for how great your videos look at the moment. Peak camera work and editing. We upgraded for this one. There's an extra camera, I think, or a better camera. I make it look real good. Thank you very much.
Well, guys, that's all thanks to you. All these questions that you're asking, all the donations that you give, everyone on the Patreon, that's all used to reinvest on our editors, our camera people, making our show bigger and better. So thank you.
Thank you.
That's you guys giving us 100 knock.
100 knock. Hey, number 70 already. Well done, guys. Thank you, Kate Louise. It comes around quick. Question for Sam. Curious to see the classic Susie Izzard counting matchsticks stand-up bit. And if so, was the opening scene inspired by it all? By it? Hilarious long form, laughed so hard at one point the coffee I was drinking fully went up my nose.
I've seen a lot of Susie Izzard. I don't remember counting matchsticks. So maybe you do.
No, I don't remember. But no.
I know.
Star Wars Cantina, which someone remade in Lego in the early days of the internet.
Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark's some great bits.
Cake or Death. Cake or Death.
Cake or Death.
Maybe we'll look up
Evil Pilot.
Do you like doing improv poetry? Seeing some reactions clearly likes it when others struggle with it. It is always funny when someone struggles with it. That's part of the fun. Why doing it yourself? It depends. If you're when you do it really well, you can be very pleased with yourself. But when I'm struggling along, I mean, I ran away during the Colchester one. For a reason.
My reaction to that bit was more that Luke kept putting himself in the situation that I know he doesn't enjoy. My reaction was not just I'm enjoying watching him struggle, saying you've shot yourself in the foot and then tried to run 100 meters. Like I was like, okay, buddy.
But we talked about that in the workshop we had from Patty Styles. She was like, you need to walk the tightrope more, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I need to just be like, yeah, I'm going to read your poem, yeah. And I was like, oh god, but I'm actually doing it.
I think we all love a challenge.
Yeah. Had so much fun with this one. This is quite a recent long form. It is. This one went up fairly quickly after filming it, which doesn't always happen. Sometimes they sit in the vault for a year, especially the Christmas shows. Giving Bubba and Jeremiah vibes. Jeremiah. Yeah. Francesca, big time, sick tunes, Mojo, new translating nightmare unlocked, Gen Z lexicon. This is older than Gen Z. These things. Mojo is an old, African American blues term. Like there's Muddy Waters songs from the 50s and 60s.
Sick tunes, good music, big time, very good. Mojo. Mojo?
Yeah, but six tunes is what it means. It's not the translation of how you translate the concept of like sick tunes. I don't know. You're gonna have to look up some Italian slang, Francesca Vecchio. Listen to La Ragazza de Calverate. Put that in your headphones. Groove along to it. That'll help you. In truth, I already have ideas and I'm having fun with those, but I must commit to the being annoyed bit.
Fair enough.
It's a good bit. Definitely a new favourite long form. Beautiful love story. Hilarious side characters. Every moment I was smiling. Do you guys know a lot of period dramas? You would think from watching that. No, not really, actually. Period dramas is not my favourite genre, I think.
What counts as a period drama? Like when does a historical drama end? A period drama begin and a period drama end? Like is Peaky Blinders a period drama?
I don't know if there is. Is there even a difference between historical and period drama? I don't know. I'm not going to Google that now because that's boring.
Pride and Prejudice is a great political drama, period drama.
I feel like period drama has to be within a specific
period.
I feel like it's 1700s to 1900, like it's that window, and it has to concern a romance. Does it have to concern a romance? And if it doesn't concern like a romance principally, is it a historical drama?
Yeah, that's a good question. We'll have to do some research on that because does that mean all the American independence films are period dramas? And when does period drama end? Is a film set in the 60s a period drama?
Oh gosh, too many
questions. The Crown a period drama at the beginning, and then it stops being a period drama? I don't know.
Luke, do you have a favourite hair tie colour? I don't wear. My hair's too short for hair ties.
At the moment, it's changed.
At the moment, it has been in the past. Just whatever colour is closest to my own hair, I think. Happy New Year. Such a hilarious and wholesome long form. Do you reckon there's a new short form game in one line at a time? Limericks.
There is definitely a game in there. Is it a good one? I don't know.
Oh, that's fun.
I think we would have to have a really serious chat about not trying to fuck each other each time. It's like trying to make a good limerick.
I think it's I feel like it's a game for 3, and it's like, say AJ's comparing, and it goes Sam, Luke, Tom. It would be Sam, de beba de beba de baba, Luke, de beba de beba de baba, Tom, de beba de beba, Luke, de beba de de, back to Sam at the start, de beba de beba de beba. I feel it'd be like that.
That's good, because then if you're going first, you can't fuck each other too hard because you're ending it as well.
No. Yes.
That's
good.
That's very clever. Yeah. Very clever.
Something like that, maybe. Could be fun. Oh yeah, random Q. What's the best haircut you've had?
I got a really good haircut from my mother-in-law, who is a professional hairdresser, and she took me out to my back garden and sat me in a chair, put a bin bag over me, pulled me a head hole, and then gave me the best haircut in the world. That was the best haircut I got.
That's good. It is nice. When you pay more for a haircut, they like shampoo your hair and give you like a little head rub thing as well. That's nice.
Yeah. AJ's best haircut is nature.
No, it's not nature. He has to do it. I imagine he does it himself.
No, yeah.
No, I know what you mean. Don't worry. Absolutely love the long form. Samuel on fire. Nice.
Because Luke maybe gave me that great note about trying to play some low status.
He was
thank you
right.
for giving 5 Shooting Hit memberships. Very
cool. Thank you. No question. Great long form. Subtitles were great. They always are. We're a great team. See you in May. See you then, Kira. If someone see, would you go through that line? Absolutely, he would have. Yes, he had it ready. Yeah. If not, how would you have played it off? No, he had it ready. He had it ready. There was no question.
I had it ready, but I was definitely going to go grunt. Are you sure, sir? I was going to give it another chance for someone to be like, no, we don't need to hear this.
That's fun. This was such a good long form. So I played this cute couple after getting queer baited already this year. Do you mean by us? Did we do that?
When else did you get queer baited?
I don't know.
I hope it wasn't us.
He sent us 2,000 arse though. 2,000 arses.
I did see some discourse. It might have been Monty saying he has a crush in the Roll from the Hip live show, and a lot of people thought it was going to be one of the other students, and it turned out to be Sergeant Lewis.
Oh, but that was immediate. He said he was a crush, then immediately he was like, "No, that's not. I don't think that's enough to be queer baited." Already, it's so classic to have a crush on your teacher.
Yeah, you have to leave the bait out longer for it to be truly bait.
Yeah. Thank you for this lovely long form. Sorry for the nod on this long form question, but I would like a name for the mum in a game of truth and tea for our fanfics. So we're there to force the issue in the Q&A. The mum. Don't.
Which one was the game of truth and tea?
Yeah, I know. It's the one in the labyrinth, the maze, where we spend like 1,000 years there, but it feels like 1 year. Tom's a child, and he becomes like an adult, and then back to a child by the end of it.
Oh God!
We're sipping tea, and you can't talk. Your character's
Jane.
mute.
Her name's Jane.
No. Gonna be. It's Susan.
Susan.
It's Susan. It's Susan. The Cropo. Hey.
Oh, I love the word. Fantastic.
Happy New Year. Love the long form. Not long form related, but any New Year's resolutions. Play some more music. Get a proper gym routine. Also, there's individual daily pick accounts for everyone. Pip follows Tom's. Individual daily. Pip follows Tom's.
Not mine.
That's real love for you.
Why
would Pip follow yours? Pip follows their partners. Does Jay follow yours? That's the question.
I don't know. Use resolutions. Go to the gym a bit more. Save a bit more money. I'm doing this daily video journal on TikTok just to sort of have a bit of mindfulness. try and utilize Scarlett's naps better and use those for work and the gym. And we're not calling them resolutions; we're calling them habits and goals. Because I think a resolution is like if you falter a little bit and you miss a day or anything like that, you feel really bad about it. I'm trying to make habits and I'm trying to get some goals.
Nice. That's good. Is there a period of history that you'd like to travel back in time to if there were no downsides?
Absolutely. There were no downsides, and I wasn't going to affect the timeline and screw everything up. Just like I mean, there's times I wouldn't like to go back to.
The Black Death.
Yeah, some World War II times, probably not. The day of the Pompeii explosion. I would like to go back to see what was going on in 33 AD when Jesus died. Just seeing what the other thing is like, can you understand the language? In which case, I can only really go back to like the late 1800s, and only in English-speaking countries.
VE Day would be cool. VE Day.
Yeah, Trafalgar Square VE Day would be pretty fun. Because if I could speak any language, it'd be like sort of ancient Rome and Greece and stuff like that. But there's so many limits to time travel when you really sit down and think about it.
Yeah. Not a question. Just wanted to let you know that my brother and I created a drinking game at Christmas using your long forms. I ended up shit-faced, so thanks for that. You're welcome.
Some more details on that. That's great.
Yesterday, I had to say goodbye to my dad for the last time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm genuinely happy tonight. This long form really comforted me. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. I'm glad we could help. What were your guys' favourite poem from the long form? It's the Sam's granddad's smack. It's so good.
Yeah. It's great.
Even though we only heard half of it.
Yeah, maybe not for Christmas dinner, but it is good.
Thank you, Hannah Liza. I loved how you teased the pigeons with Franklin and Lord Cunningham. Sorry, not long form related, but will the knight in dirty armour ever see a light of day? Oh, I don't know about this one actually. I'm not sure if this will.
Good title.
I have to ask. It is a good title. I'll have to check.
Two Sheep from the Hip members who have no. We don't own that spreadsheet. That's the other two. We're not
allowed. No question. I love this long form. I love seeing it live as well. And honestly, guys, you have a fan base here in New Zealand. I feel like I'm more and more finding people here who know and enjoy your stuff. Oh, that's great to hear. Thanks for telling us, Sarah.
We'd love to come, but it's so expensive and so far.
Yes. Mira Lapatalainen. Don't have question. That was a guess at how you pronounce that.
Better than what I was going to say.
Don't. Just don't say whatever you were going to say. Don't have a question since I was working during the long form. I have to watch that and this Q&A later. So just take my money. Take my money. Thank you very much.
I know we're stopping questions pretty soon, but if you just want to give us money, that's also great.
Hey, Rin Johnston.
Hey,
nice one.
Welcome.
Do you guys draw inspiration from people around you for personalities or characters? Yes. I play in a group and we often improvise as we forget lines. I play in a group and we often improvise as we forget lines.
How do you forget lines?
Not in a group of improvisers. Do you mean in a...
As we forget lines. I play in a group of like actors and you improvise when you forget lines. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, nice.
Sometimes you need to do that. That's how Tom asked me to join the Holloway Players, because I was in a production of Guys and Dolls and I was meant to be having a recorded phone call and the other side of the conversation was recording and it didn't play. So I had to improvise both sides of the phone call, like getting all the information across. So yeah, fair enough. Forget your lines, improvise.
Absolutely, it's a great skill. We do, yes. I'm often watching a program and I'll hear a voice and I will mimic it to my girlfriend and I'll be like, I need to remember that voice and crack that out. Oh, fuck. There was one the other day and I was like, oh, that's great. I need to do that. Yeah.
There's some Dungeon Master stuff when I watch some D&D shows and they are a master of creating so many different voices. And like there's sometimes where I hear one, I was like, oh, okay, I'll give that a bash. It won't be as good, but that's a fun voice to do. And also when I'm reading Scarlet bedtime stories, I try voices out there and I go, oh, if I could bring that mouse voice out in a show.
Yeah.
I've never really like real life people.
Not normally real life people, unless I'm watching like some reality TV show or whatever, like Traitors or Bake Off or something. Sometimes then I'm like, ooh, that's...
I've got a childhood friend's dad who his name was Jeff Martin. And he went, hello, my name's Jeff Martin, and I make the inside of light bulbs. And he's a really nice guy, but he sounded like, I think I've tried to do it a few times, but doing that loudly is very hard.
Oh, the villain I play in Playground briefly, when I pop in, that's based off one of my dad's mates. But it's not quite, I sort of like misremembered his voice because I heard him again recently. I was like, oh no, I did it a bit differently.
Do you mean the villain you play?
The what?
Not in Playground. That's a spoiler.
Not Playground. Sorry, no, not in Playground. Not in Playground. Well, I mean, I'm not saying any more than that.
You play a villain in something else? I don't know. Disciplinary meeting.
I don't think I haven't given away anything that isn't covered in the first couple of minutes of the thing.
Yeah, that first couple of minutes isn't out yet.
Well, don't worry. We haven't said which project it's for. Could be for the 4th thing we filmed, or the 5th. Who knows how many we've filmed that are yet to go out.
Is this part of it right now?
Sorry, Sam. Which was your favourite of the poems in long form? Sam's one. Thank you.
Grandpa's limerick.
But thank you for the donation. Could you guys come up with a limerick about the play right now? This was my family's first impression of you guys. My mum's stepmother said I have to say Sam has good taste in beer. What are you drinking?
Little Moretti.
Ah, yes. Classic Italian lager.
The show tonight was fun.
Oh, is my turn now to do that?
That's how this works, yeah.
The show tonight was fun. Unfortunately, now it is done.
Luke Manning was great.
Sam Holmes, he did 8.
After this, I'm going to eat myself a bun.
Yes. That was he ate like slang. Like,
yeah. Like the modern.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in the last minute of questions on our list.
So nice to see a Luke Sam kiss again. It was lovely.
There you go.
Sorry, not long form related. In EFTV, there's a teaser for something. A little green man. What's EFTV?
Don't know.
A little green man, a tall thin guy, and a yellow furry monster. It's been a year.
Oh, this is Escape from the Vault.
Oh.
Little green man, a tall thin guy, and a furry. We ever find out who they are? Was it Scraps still to come? This is actually in some interesting limbo at the moment because it is something. Oh, I don't know how much I can say about this.
Just tell us who the villain is and whether I play them.
TBC, and I really hope you will find out who they are because I have a secret recording of who they are. So yes, it's currently in a little bit of interesting limbo, but my real hope is you will find out.
Escape from the Vault.
Yeah, so do you remember in Escape from the Vault, there is a point where you see into different realities and you see 4 young boys on a going to school and you see...
Oh, sorry, yeah. I got it. I'm up to speed. Sorry. Yes, nice. Prince, Luke Charming, and Sweet Sam. Thank you. Luke, Q&A appreciation makes me laugh a lot. Oh, you're welcome. You all have daily accounts. Luke's been every day. I love you, Kate. We all love the posts. I've been wanting to Luke about the account for so long. Thank you for letting me know. Love the long form. Have you seen any of the Shivnit fan Pinterest account? No, not the Pinterest accounts. I don't have a Pinterest. I'm sorry. If not, I would suggest Ellie, Addy, Luke, Ash, and Zoe. That's me. Hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sick, but this helped. 500 Czech currency. Yeah, sounds like a lot. Which poem was your favourite? The Coles Hill, Moles Hill, Grunt, etc. Hi, this is one of the 2 people who shouted the title. Well done. Great title. Firstly, I'm sorry. No need to be sorry. And secondly, that was actually the first show. So thank you for taking it. You're very welcome. It was a great suggestion. Who's the best kisser? Longform's new favourite next to Bus. I need to rewatch Bus. Maybe we should skip ahead to that because people often reference it. I did watch it once, but I don't really
rate
remember
Bus a
what's
lot.
about.
It's
What?
about an author and a young woman who meet on a bus.
Yeah. Who's the best kisser? It's Sam.
It's Luke.
Thank you. Have you watched the 1995 Pride and Prejudice? Possibly.
Oh, with
Yes.
Colin
Is that
Firth.
Keira Knightley?
No,
Keira
it's Colin
Knightley
Firth.
and Colin Firth.
No, Keira Knightley is not in it.
I don't think Keira Knightley's playing Mr. Darcy.
No, Keira Knightley's not in the 1995 one.
Is she not?
14. No, she'd be 14.
know.
She was in the modern one.
How modern?
She was in like the 2004 one. In
Oh,
1995, Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley's like 3 years old.
Oh, is it Emma Thompson? Is it Emma Thompson?
No, Emma Thompson
Is it the
wrote
BBC TV? Yeah, but she might have been in it as well. That's what I'm asking.
I think Emma Thompson wrote the Keira Knightley one. The 1995 one is the Colin Firth one.
Yeah. Nice. Jennifer Ailey. I don't know who that is. Have I seen? I think I have seen.
I have.
That one.
I think every long-term girlfriend and wife has watched this, and I've watched it too, and it's very good. Fun fact: my family friend owns the portrait of Colin Firth's character that you see in that series. It was a weird inheritance gift.
Owns the portrait of Colin Firth's character.
Yeah, of Mr. Darcy from that TV series.
Right. I've got a few more questions because we said 7:15, didn't we? Where are we? What was your favourite poem in this long? Oh, we've answered that, but thank you, Rin. Fantastic one from as always. Never usually able to make these lives, so here's some money. Thank you very much. As this was a period, John, what historical period would you like to do in a long form that you haven't done already? The Opium War in China. No, I'm reading a book about it at the moment.
I'm
Sam,
in. I'm so in.
Do you know what I bought this book, Sam? I bought this book on your wife's birthday.
You mean when you forced me to come to a workshop? You forced me to go to a workshop on my wife's birthday.
And I got the plane back. I was thinking to myself, I saw this book. I was like, oh yeah, I got to buy this book.
I'm sorry. So you forced me to go to a workshop on my Chinese heritage birthday, and when you were in the airport, you thought, oh, sorry, I made Sam part of his wife's birthday. I thought, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll buy a book about the Opium War when Chinese people were also abused. Is what you did? That's what you did. Fucking hell. You should have kept that to yourself, mate. Wild confession from Luke Manning.
No, previously on the trip, we had been discussing the work of the novelist R.F. Kuang, who Jay knows somehow. She's met her. And she was talking, she's read the books as well. And those books are to do with that. So that was why that was in my headspace. Not just because your wife is
Chinese.
You know that classic thing where like someone goes like, where an American would be like, oh, you live in London? Do you know John Smith, my cousin? I was like, no, there's millions of people in London. Ballo said it to me. She was like, you think Jay knows R.F. Kuang? I was like, why would she know R.F. Kuang? I was just talking about it. Jay was like, oh yeah, I've met her.
Besides the Opium War, I don't know. It's a tricky one because again, it's going to be something that all four of us quite know, and I don't want to see AJ try and do the Opium War.
No, none of us should do the Opium War for various reasons. We shouldn't do the Opium War.
Oh god, we should have stopped earlier. I would like to see us do. I'd like to do Roman Britain. That'd be fun with the.
Oh yeah. Actually, Roman Britain.
The Celts trying
Utica.
to repel against the Romans. That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be great. I would like that. Right, let's move on. I haven't actually finished it yet, but anyone else think that Luke looked really fit on the thumbnail? Tom thought that. That was why he named the JPEG.
And our editor, Lean, commented as well.
It's because the camera's good. The camera does the work, does the heavy lifting. I absolutely love this long form. Lord Percy is one of my new favourite characters. Well done for not calling him Lord Cunningham nor Cunningsworth, because he had 2 names in that long form, because I forgot what Tom said. What is your favourite period drama long form? I guess Left and Most Window. It's World War One. That probably counts as period.
The 2 Sherlock Holmes ones.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, but they're more like detective. I don't even need a period. It's more like a detective.
It's whether the romance is what makes it a period drama. We don't know.
Yeah.
But
Love the long form. Become my top 10 already. Thank you, Ludmila. Was it fun to do a period drama? It is fun to do a period drama. It is fun. It's often fun. I love this long form so much. You guys always give such beautiful representation. Also, love the insane limericks. Me too. No question tonight. Just love. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Amazing long form. I'll be using the gentleman quote a lot. That's not my quote, actually. That's like an old joke.
That was my grandpa.
No, I remember it from Matt Berry in the sketch show Snuffbox.
Yes.
You know the girlfriend sketches where he's like, yeah. This is like a compendium online. You can find it. And in one of them, he says, "Well, I am a gentleman, but never a gentleman." Please send some love to my treelings.
Love to your treelings.
Love. Love this long form so much. I was amazed how fast you can create poems. Could you do another one now?
You missed it.
Lol.
Well, you got it. You've probably been watching, so we did do one.
Love the long form gave me a good excuse to procrastinate. They procrastinated so much they couldn't even finish the word procrastinate. But procrastinate.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think half an hour, 35 minutes is a good length of time to procrastinate.
Yes. Was it 30 minutes?
Huh?
Was it 30 minutes? I thought it was a bit shorter than that. 25, isn't it?
I don't know.
Props to Luke for getting the monarch right for the Byron mention. Oh!
Very good.
Ooh. Very good. This is definitely a firm favourite. The queer tension could be cut with a butter knife. I just want to give Franklin a hug. No question, just love for the long form. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Okay, last few questions now. Love the long form a lot. It's definitely top 5 because it came out on my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Sending love. Thank you for another amazing long form. You're very welcome. Cypher forbid. Hi, Sam and Luke. Not a long form questionnaire. I'm just curious on if Luke will be at the show on the 25th. Congrats on Wing It Series 2, by the way. 25th, is that a normal show? On January? Yes. Yes, yeah. I will be there. Underbelly. Yeah.
All right.
Nice. I think that's all we have time for. I'll squeeze in one more. Not sure if it's brought by this point, but I just want to share my love for the light glimmer of the MLM Pride flag on the title card. As a detail nerd, that was really creative. Nice.
Thank you. That was me.
Very lovely. Yeah, sure. We have nothing to do with the title cards. It's Tom.
Well, guys, this was a really fun one. I like this one a lot. Nice to get back to a sort of nice. You said it was linear. I like a linear story.
Yeah.
We always say we give people a beginning, middle, and end, and sometimes we give people a beginning, a middle, and 3 ends. Middle and end. I'll take it.
That was solid. Right.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Happy New Year. We've got some great stuff coming up in the pipeline. It would be great to see all of you or any of you at the Wing It recordings on the 14th and 15th of this month at the Backyard Comedy Club. The more the merrier. Tickets are free. Come along.
Thank you very much, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.